I was devastated. As soon as I got the phone call and we spoke, it was rough. I just broke down right then and there.
First at 5 tonight, preparing to say their final goodbyes. Childhood friends of fallen Marine Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz talking to News 4 about their devastating loss. I want to thank you for joining us on this Labor Day. I'm Corey Stark. Schmitz's body is set to return home to St. Louis on Wednesday. He was one of 13 U.S. service members killed in Afghanistan last month during evacuation efforts at the Kabul airport. Today, News 4's Caroline Hecker spoke with Schmitz's two best friends who still can't believe he isn't coming home. Caroline.
Well, that's exactly right, Corey. They tell me that at this point they just cannot wrap their heads around the fact that he is gone and, like you said, not coming back. We're here at Art Hill. You can see we found the flag that is standing in the honor of the life of Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz. And his friends tell me in perhaps his final act of kindness, he shielded them from the reality of what he was facing on the ground. It's a phone call that will haunt Alan Lutz and Matthew O'Hara for the rest of their lives.
It was at like 3 in the morning when I got a message from his mom, and I just knew something was wrong.
Their worst fears coming true. Their best friend Jared had been killed in Afghanistan.
I had woke up to him blowing up my phone, and I had woke up and he had told me, and I started crying and I didn't believe it.
The three men were best friends since middle school, navigating different high schools and careers, but always managing to make time for each other. Last year, when Jared was stationed in San Diego, Alan and Matt took a trip to visit him, a trip they now hold near and dear to their heart.
Honestly, it was one of the best trips I ever had in my life, just being with my three best friends, it was just a great time.
The two were worried when Jared told them he was deploying to Jordan in April, but felt it was one of the safer places he could be. The three stayed in contact, and in late August, Alan checked in to see what Jared thought of the chaos unfolding in Kabul.
I had messaged Jared and asked him if he heard about it and made sure he wasn't going to go to Afghanistan. And he said he was doing perfectly fine. He was having a good time, enjoying life. And then next thing I know, I get a text message at 3 in the morning.
The two had no idea their friend was even in Afghanistan, a secret they say Jared kept.
He didn't want us to worry.
He told his mom and dad that he was going and he wasn't going to tell us because he really didn't want us to worry about him too much, think anything was going to happen to him. So we honestly didn't know he was there until after the fact.
They have mixed feelings on if they wish their friend had told them the truth. But the one thing they know for certain, Jared Schmitz died a hero.
He was doing what he loved and he was trying to protect people. So I can't be mad, but I'm very devastated and upset that he's actually gone. And they're known as the Three Musketeers, friends since 7th grade. They both tell me they're still struggling right now, having more bad days than they have good days. Coming up at 6, though, I asked them what they would say to Jared if they could speak to him one last time. Their answer's pretty powerful. We're live at Art Hill tonight. Caroline Hecker, News 4.
All right.